Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Agnes and I am a data scientist. On this channel, we make videos about life in tech, productivity, a little bit about time management, healthy habits, habit building, that sort of thing. If you're interested, keep watching. This video is about all the data science resources, free and paid, both, and platforms that I've used during my career as a data scientist. A lot of my theoretical knowledge comes from my master's degree. It was a research based course, so I had to learn a lot of things to land a job in data science. We are going to focus on online resources and platforms. I don't know if you can hear some noise, but I hope not because I'm wearing a mic. There's some construction going on always here. Whatever. Okay, let's start. The number one on the list is Coursera. So I started using Coursera during my master's. My master's was in computer science with a specialization in machine learning. We had like machine learning subjects, but let me tell you, the first ML class I took was very confusing. When you sit in a big lecture hall with like 50, 60 other people, your professors assume that you know a lot of the prerequisites beforehand. They just run through derivations and math so fast. So I couldn't catch up and I started auditing the machine learning course on Coursera. This was like the one of the earliest course, which was in Octave, I think, which is not available right now. It's updated version is a machine learning specialization by deeplearning.ai. But I took the first, the very OG ML course on Coursera. A lot of the fundamental concepts became more clearer to me, and I started loving Coursera. But so for the foundational understanding, Coursera is really good. Theoretical understanding, I don't know. I really like Coursera. Coursera is more like a start if you wanna learn a new technical topic. They have assignments after each chapters, which definitely helps. It gives you like a every course is broken into like modules and it gives you a structure and study plan. You can audit a lot of courses. That means you can just go through the contents and you won't be getting a certificate, but you can just go through the contents. One thing you can do if you're a student is ask your department or university to get a subscription for you. They can do that. So I was able to complete a lot of courses in Coursera because I had a subscription given by my university in 2020, and I did a lot of courses and got a lot of certificates. It's expensive especially if you try to pay in rupees. It's really expensive, and you can definitely get into like a tutorial help. I have since I had a free subscription, I had started so many courses, and they are after like 4 years they are still half done on my account. So it happens. But since most of the courses are offered by either a university or like a company like Google, IBM has like a bunch of data science courses. Google has a data analytics course that I took. So most of the courses are offered by some kind of credible resource. If it gives you credibility when you learn with Coursera. But just doing the courses and assignments are not enough. You have to go after doing the courses. You have to like practice this stuff if you are learning like a technical topic. Definitely. Okay. Second one is Udemy. I don't have a lot of experience with Udemy. My recent employer had Udemy subscription, so I had done some courses in advanced SQL and stuff. They were good, but you have to be really careful while picking courses on Udemy, and you have to go through the reviews, see if it's good enough, and check the credibility of the tutor. That's one thing to note. Udemy is comparatively very cheaper than Coursera. It's easily affordable. I know people who built and cracked technical interviews by just going through Udemy courses and also practicing. So it's possible. You have to find a tutor that works for you. You have to find a lecture or a course that works for you. Third one is DataCamp. Right now, I have a DataCamp subscription because DataCamp is really good. If you are a total beginner, like if you have no idea of computer science or data science, DataCamp is I feel like Datacamp is a bit out of context, their lectures, because they have like 3-minute short clips, then an exercise, clip exercise. That's the structure of the courses. They have a lot of topics. So Datacamp is specifically for data science, data analytics, data engineering, AI. You get an idea about different topics, different tools. They have courses on everything: Airflow, Spark, PySpark, so many things. They have Excel, which I am doing right now, which I'm enjoying a lot, because Excel is an amazing tool for if you have a small data set. Usually smaller organizations have small data sets, and Excel is enough to do a full analysis. It gives you a lot of opportunity to freelance. So since I came from like a solid computer science background, I did not learn Excel. I learned machine learning, then Python. I gained all those skills, more engineering skills, and I'm enjoying doing pure analysis and visualization a lot. So I'm learning that on my own. Datacam is a really good resource for people who are already like a little bit experienced, people who have a degree. It will help you a lot for things like interviews, to brush up for interviews. And the courses are like, you can finish, I feel like you can finish one course in one day or max 2 days. If you're studying without any distraction, you can finish one course in one day. You can learn a lot in a limited time. And data camp is not as expensive as Coursera. I got it for like 6,000 for a year. The subscription is cheaper compared to Coursera. For Coursera Plus, it's like 4,000 a month, I guess. So cheaper than Coursera. And Coursera courses takes a lot of time to complete as well, because they go deep into like the theoretical stuff. It's very important to have solid foundation. Data camp is more like, it's the resistance to do like a data camp course or like a data camp, revise a topic on data camp is very low. I feel like that's my opinion. Also, another thing I love about data camp is that it's really hard to procrastinate your way out of doing an assignment, because you have to do an assignment to go to another lecture. It's like it's broken into like small tasks. It helps because it feels like you can do it. And but just doing data camp is not enough, because the platform is, or their coding environment is very curated, which is not a real life scenario. You'll get a lot of messier data. You will have to definitely do real world projects after completing a topic on data camp, but it gets you out of that rut about what to learn. They have career tracks and roadmaps, which I find very helpful. Another one is 365 data science. Back when I was job hunting in 2022, I had a data science 365 data science subscription. It's kind of in the middle of Datacamp and Coursera. So it's like 1,500 per month, I think. If you take like a yearly subscription, I guess it was cheaper, but I took like a quarterly subscription back then, and I did a lot of courses. They were very effective. I learned time series analysis. I learned a lot of advanced SQL. I learned hypothesis testing on 365 data science. There, the tutors are people who are, you can see a lot of data science content creators on 365 data science, but the courses are really good. They have their assignments are a bit more, more like Coursera. They have a lot more project-based assignments. It's also a really nice platform. You can try it out. I think they all have a trial period, so you can try the platforms out without paying for them. For Datacamp, you can basically take the first chapter of every course for free, and then you can see if it works for you. Don't pay for anything unless it works for you, because different things work for different people. We all learn in different ways. Some people are verbal thinkers. Find out what works for you. If you're struggling with like retaining information and learning stuff, then I would suggest taking a course on learning how to learn. I've done a course on Skillshare. There are so many courses like free resources on YouTube about active recall, how to make notes, all those things. I'll do it. I have like a whole very organized note-taking system, and like a second brain, which is an idea that's popularized. Tiago Forte, he's a writer, so he has this idea of second brain para system to organize your notes and projects and goals and stuff. I use that system. It took me a long time to like perfect something that works for me, and it has made a lot of difference in my time management game. So I will do a separate video about it because it's a huge topic on its own. We'll do a video about it later. It's very beneficial to like, learning how to learn. How often do you have to do active recall? How often you have to revise something that you learned? Stuff like that. Another resource is like entirely for data science, but for STEM subjects, math, science, computer science is Brilliant. It's also the cost is similar to Data Camp. Brilliant is a bit more gamified experience. The platform is a bit more like a game. It's very well designed. I would say it's available on phone, tablets. So Brilliant use a lot of gaming elements on their platform, and it's really nice. I guess DataCam and 365 Data Science has them as well, but Brilliant interface is very intuitive and the user experience is really nice. I'm currently learning computer science fundamentals on Brilliant because I haven't like refreshed my data structures or any computer science fundamentals after actually my bachelor's. So then I dived deep into like data science and machine learning, and now I feel like I just want to refresh my learnings. So I'm using Blend for that. They have a bunch of data courses. I already finished all of them. They're really nice for beginners to understand how data analysis works, what is data science. You get an idea. It's not like hard. It's a really intuitive platform, and I think they have a trial fair as well. So try everything before you pay money for it. Okay, these are my main resources that I have used. Now moving on to the free resources. YouTube has a lot of stuff. I like using DataCamp or Coursera because they have like a streamlined roadmap. But YouTube, you can click on the next video and you can just go into a spiral and you get distracted. That happens. Most of the time, I use an extension called Unhook to not show me the recommended videos. Then I would directly go into watch later and watch the videos that I have saved. That helps, but YouTube has a lot of good resources. MIT's Inter Machine Learning course or Deep Learning course, not Machine Learning, Deep Learning class is available on YouTube. I'll link it down below. It's like they refresh that course every semester or every year, and they upload the videos. They upload the lecture videos there. So is Stanford's AI course. So, and there are a lot of amazing YouTube channels out there to learn from. Chris Knight is one. StatQuest is really good for checking statistics fundamentals. There are so many good YouTube channels and so many good resources on YouTube. Kaggle has a lot of mini courses. I've done a bunch of them. They are like basic beginner stuff, but Kaggle also has a lot of data sets and models right now. You can try building models and you can publish them. Other people would interact with you, they'd comment on your models. They have competitions you can participate in. Kaggle competitions are all about like increasing the accuracy of your model, which is okay if you are a beginner. Yeah, it's a good learning resource. I haven't participated in any of the competitions yet. Like any of the well rewarding competitions, you can get good cash prizes if you win. You can get swag. I haven't participated in anything because it's a commitment for like few months. A competition duration would be like few months. You will have to spend your free time on that. So if you have time, if you're a student, just do it. It's a really good learning opportunity. So these are the main. I also read a lot of towards data science articles on Medium. A really nice resource to like understand the industry, what people are discussing about, what's releasing now. Google Alum has released in India right now. You can check it out. It's like a note-taking AI. If you're interested in data science, machine learning, AI, you have to like catch up with tech news. You have to keep tabs on what's happening in the industry. So my final takeaway is that don't get into a tutorial hell. It's a thing where it's you keep doing a lot of courses. You are not doing anything to like build a career out of it. You are just doing courses for the sake of it. That's like a procrastination thing. You are too comfortable in your comfort zone doing courses and you are not building any real world projects, you are not applying for any real world experience. So when that happens and get out of it, you can get into a tutorial hell. It's a thing. Always, if there's an option, audit the course before buying it, because some tutors or some lectures don't work for you. You have like, I learn better and it's a video. It's like a note that I have to read. It's not that great for me. So everybody has their own type of learning, and understand that, spend a lot of time. Also focus on building project. Your goal should not be to finish this course as fast as possible. Your goal should be to learn a new skill by doing this course. So shift your goal a little bit. There's no point in like running through all the lectures and just finishing the assignments by going through like solutions that are posted in the internet. There's no point in that. Nobody's getting benefited. So just don't do it. Make use of AI in your learning journey. ChatGPT is basically my assistant right now. Understand that ChatGPT can get your facts wrong. It can make mistakes because it's an AI model. So it has an inherent error. But you can use it in a lot of ways. For example, I did not upload any videos in June because I was kind of my head was a bit scrambled with a lot of things, multiple things I have to do. When you're an adult and you have a lot of different areas to balance, like your health, your admin tasks, your just basic life stuff with your career, with your hobbies. And I have done a video about like goal setting and stuff. I'm planning to do a few videos on like project management, time management, stuff like that, organizing your tasks, basically like just getting rid of that overwhelm that you feel when you have to do like multiple projects at the same time, prioritizing tasks, stuff like that. And ChatGPT has helped me a lot, like a basic assistant. So use AI to like generate a roadmap for you, create a schedule for you, like just use it for your benefit. Also, I think it's time that we like redo like a data science roadmap video, because I did it like a few years ago and I've progressed in my career. Situations has changed. So market is so different right now. We are seeing a shift from like full-time jobs to like a gig economy and outsourcing. You can either deny it or you can make use of it. So there are so many free resources. Try auditing the course before you spend money on it. That's all I have to say for today's video. Thank you for watching. Also, I just looked at the analytics and 95% or around that rate of my viewers are not my subscribers. If you want to watch more videos like this, subscribe, like, leave a comment. See you in the next video. Bye.